Lessons.
Happiness has been a topic of deep reflection and pursuit for centuries. In today's fast-paced world, filled with pressures and expectations, we often think that happiness only comes from major achievements. Big goals like career success, financial stability, or societal recognition. But is happiness really that complicated? Perhaps it's simpler than we think, found in small moments. In the little things we often overlook. Through a conversation between Jack and Rose, we explored different perspectives on happiness. One focused on chasing success and perfection, while the other finds joy in the simple, everyday aspects of life. Is happiness truly as elusive as many believe? Or is it always around us, just waiting to be noticed? It's funny how a cup of coffee can make me so happy. It's like I'm holding a little piece of joy.
Really? Something as small as coffee? I don't know if happiness is that simple. I mean, doesn't it depend on more significant things?
I used to think that too. That happiness had to come from big, life-changing events. But now, I see it in little things like this coffee, the breeze, a good conversation.
I get what you're saying, but don't you think that's fleeting? I want something more permanent. Something I can hold on to.
Happiness isn't something you can lock in a box, Jack. It's like a moment. You can't expect it to stay forever, but you can enjoy it while it's here.
Maybe. But what about when the moment is over? Doesn't that make everything feel incomplete?
Not at all. That's the beauty of it. Moments pass, but the feelings stay with you. And when you appreciate those small moments, you're constantly filling your life with bits of joy.
You make it sound so easy. But what about people who are always chasing something? Like a career, money, recognition, doesn't that bring happiness too?
The chase. I think a lot of people confuse success with happiness. Don't get me wrong, those things can be fulfilling. But they're not the same. What happens when you reach that goal? You just set another one, and another.
So, you're saying we shouldn't have goals? Just live in the moment?
No, not at all. Goals are important. But happiness shouldn't be tied to them. If you only allow yourself to be happy once you've achieved something, you're missing out on the present. It's about balance, Jack.
That's hard for me. I always feel like I have to be moving forward, doing more, being better. Isn't that the path to happiness?
I think the path to happiness is different for everyone. For me, it's about contentment, finding joy where I am, not where I want to be. And for you, maybe it's about discovering what really makes your heart feel light.
You're making me rethink a lot of things. So, what's your secret? How do you stay so grounded?
No secret. I just practice gratitude. Every day, I find something to be thankful for. Even if it's just the fact that the sun is shining. It shifts my mindset.
Gratitude. I think I need to try that. It sounds simple, but maybe that's what I've been missing.
It's worth a try. Happiness isn't as complicated as we make it out to be. Sometimes it's right in front of us, in the smallest things.
You know, I think I've been chasing happiness for so long that I forgot to notice it. Maybe it's time to stop running and start looking around.
Exactly. It's about noticing the beauty in the everyday. Who knows, maybe happiness has been sitting with you all along. You just didn't recognize it.
Maybe you're right, Rose. Maybe happiness is simpler than I thought.
See? All you need is a good cup of coffee and a little perspective.
Maybe I'll start with that.
Vocabulary.
In this section, we'll explore some key vocabulary that emerged from the conversation between Jack and Rose about happiness. These words and phrases help convey important concepts such as appreciation, contentment, and the idea of finding joy in small moments. Understanding these terms will not only deepen your grasp of the dialogue, but also enhance your ability to discuss the topic of happiness in a thoughtful and meaningful way.
One, fleeting. Temporary, passing quickly.
2. Contentment. A state of happiness and satisfaction.
3. Gratitude. The quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation.
4. Perspective.
A particular attitude or way of viewing something. 5. Fulfillment.
Satisfaction or happiness as a result of fully developing one's abilities or character.
Summary and questions.
Jack and Rose's conversation reveals two different perspectives on happiness, while Jack seeks a more permanent and goal-oriented form of happiness. Rose finds joy in the small, everyday moments. Through their discussion, Jack begins to rethink his approach to happiness, realizing that it may be found in the present rather than in future achievements. One. What do you think is the main difference between Jack's and Rose's understanding of happiness? 2. Do you agree with Rose's idea that happiness can be found in small, everyday moments? 3. How important do you think gratitude is in achieving happiness? 4. How would you balance the pursuit of long-term goals with finding happiness in the present? Happiness doesn't always lie in great achievements or in things we must constantly chase. Sometimes it's right there in the simple moments and small things we overlook in our busy lives. Today, we've explored different perspectives on happiness, and hopefully, each of you will find your own joy in the simple things. Thank you for listening and for being a part of this wonderful conversation. Always cherish the present moment and embrace the joy it brings. See you again in our next topic.
Have a great day.